It's one of those dirty jobs one might see on reality TV. Hardworking Kenny Lowen of Lamarck, Texas, gets paid to do it every day.
We go out and we take care of restaurants and the grease traps. As small as a 30-gallon trap, it can be up to thousands of gallons. We scrape the walls and, do what we need to do to clean them.
In March of 2018, Kenny was trying to raise a trap lid that weighed well over 100 pounds. The lift hook was broken, so he used a shovel to pry it up.
I tried to get my hand underneath the thing before I got impatient, but for some reason it slipped out of the shovel and the lid fell down and kind of pinched my hand and my fingers inside of the grease trap. And I thought, you know what, this isn't good at all.
While Kenny's fingers weren't crushed, his right hand was stuck. With his calls for help drowned out by his truck's engine noise, Kenny did what he had to do.
I used everything I had and yanked my hand out of the grease trap. And in doing so, I pulled tendons or something.
By the next morning, the pain in his hand and arm had set in.
I didn't have the strength to hold that hose anymore, because it was just a constant pain. And so I kind of had to, compensate for that and use both hands.
Kenny used over-the-counter pain pills for months. Still, it was a challenge just to climb into his work truck.
You hang on with your right arm and swing yourself into the truck, kind of like a little jungle gym thing. And so with my injury, that wasn't any fun either. It made my job slower. It made things more of a struggle. And even at home, anything that I did at home was difficult for me to do.
4 months after the injury, Kenny was watching the 700 Club with his wife, Julie.
When Gordon was praying, the first thing he started, somebody with their...
There's someone, you got problems with it's primarily in your right hand, there's pain, your tendons are constricting, and there's nodules, and God is able. He's dissolving all of that. He's giving new movement to the tendons. Just stretch forth your hand, open it completely, and realize you don't have that pain anymore.
And so I stretched out my arm, and I immediately noticed just holding it out there would normally be painful. I had no pain. I mean, I was just blown away by it. And honestly, I haven't had any pain since. It's brought me closer to God. We can't contain the love of God. And that was just, again, God showing, I'm here, I hear your prayers, and I love you.